This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
Just to catch that moment, because now if you try it again, it will be impure. Like it's
I wouldn't try it again.
Yeah.
I'm not your goddamn puppet, Jim.
Well, no, I meant the Mark part. But
the Mark
I
part.
think of you
Mark
more
would
as a
absolutely
symbol
do it
monkey.
again.
Oh, I'd do it again.
Mark was the funny one, Ryan. You're not. You're just a straight
Okay.
man.
You're all acting like a bunch of fucking and I don't appreciate how this fucking show's starting off.
My. He can't be saying that, Smokey.
I sure
I don't
can.
care how old you are. You can't be saying that.
That's a 40-year-old for you. Jim, I'm done because I'm assuming you have to go take 3 later tonight, and I don't want to keep you up all night.
I do. I appreciate that.
I mean, you do this to yourself.
I do.
Jim's taking 3.
I do. But
Now,
One,
if we
two,
clip the
three.
soundbite from Chris Broussard where he says how problematic.
then I think it's okay, right? Like if we use
We're not the ones.
not the ones saying it, so then I think.
We also didn't say that word. I want to be very
Oh yeah, we did not say that word. You are right. We did not say that word. But
No, we said,
yeah,
Mark, now what word did you like to say?
Cats.
yes, just cats.
holy cats.
Holy cats.
Cats. Cats. I love you. Yes, I do.
I'm kind of surprised Mark doesn't own a cat. In all honesty,
Well, I'm a little bit allergic to them. The
Not
pussycat
like-
fur.
no, like an outdoor cat. I could see you having a field mouse cat at Hottenstein Estates.
Well, as a matter of fact, Matt, I'm glad you mentioned that. Because right before we started recording, I went to, I feed the wild animals, Matthew, because to feed an animal is to feed your soul. And my soul needs to be fed. So about a year ago, probably over a year ago, Kirby, the magnificent fluffy dog, would never eat all his food. And it was wet food. And then it would get too dry. So I started
I
putting
make it wet
outside.
bottom too. How you like
Oh, yeah,
that?
you need wet bottoms too. So I put it outside, and then every morning I come by, and the plate would be completely clean. Well, over the last year or so, it turns out I've had 2 or 3 pussycats that came by and ate. I had a skunk, so 2 raccoons. I think I'm up to 4 possums.
And they come in the house?
No, I put it out on the side here, on the side entrance.
Oh, well, yeah.
And just tonight, I went to because now I regularly put out food, and I put out water too, because animals need fresh water. And I turned on the light there to go put some
Isn't
food
there
out.
like a creek behind you?
Yeah, there is. There is a creek. But if they're eating the food, it's more convenient just to go to the next bowl and get some water.
You're right.
So I go to put out some food, and there's Rosie the possum sitting out there waiting on me. She's looking right at me. I said, "Get somebody out here." That thing I don't know is 6'9" tall. It's a big possum.
Mark,
Jim,
if it's
what looks
Mark,
like a possum.
Mark, I hate to tell you, brother, but if you got a 6'9" possum, like there's just like a random person living on the side of your house.
Is he in your yard, sir? Yeah, I'm looking right at him, Big Jim. He's looking at me.
I think
I'm
possums
sorry,
are good
guys.
animals, though, right? Like I don't
Yeah.
think a possum can get
Yes.
rabies.
That's what they
Correct.
say.
Possums are wonderful animals. They eat a lot of ticks. They're not generally don't get rabies. They can withstand rattlesnake bites.
You know, all of those rattlesnakes in Elizabethtown.
There's some 2-legged snakes around here. I'll tell you what. They go around carrying their Bible in one hand and a knife in the other, so they can stab you in the back, Jim.
Wow.
That's what we got around this town.
Well, I didn't believe I had Mark bashing Christians today, but
Yeah, here we are.
there it is.
It's on your bingo card. I'm not bashing nobody. Let me tell you what.
Mr. Eileen Wright Mark out here throwing the Bible thumpers under the
Getting
the
those
bus.
Bible
that's
thumpers.
It's a hard heel turn, Mark.
I'm a heel.
He's a heel.
Some of the people that go around and profess to be Christians say and do some of the most unchristian things I've ever witnessed.
No, that's true.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
But anyway, let's talk about happy things.
Let's talk. Well,
How
I mean,
about
we
this weather?
could be happy things. So the other week, right? Like I had, this is not a happy dream by any stretch of the imagination.
Uh-oh.
But like, I was in like an active shooter dream. Like I was,
Uh-oh.
like I was,
Thank
I was
God.
no, just hold on, just stick with me. Like
This is the most American thing we've talked about on this podcast.
it really is. So I was
Okay.
I was on vacation. I was at a beach somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I don't recall where. But I was at a beach somewhere with the missus in my dream, and I had gone to get us some refreshments. And while I was gone, there became an active shooter situation. And then like I woke up, and I had to go to the bathroom. Got up, went to the bathroom, went back, laid down in my bed a little bit. Was like, what the fuck was that? Like, where did that come from? Fell back to sleep. I don't know, half hour or so later, right back in the dream, exactly where it had stopped. A little bit later, woke up again. Now and just woke up out of the dream, laid there for another half hour ish or so, and then went back to sleep and was right back in the dream at the same spot where I woke up.
Keep going.
And and then
So keep talking about the shooting, Jim.
and then so I'm trying to get away.
Captain's hat. You need your captain's hat.
So I was trying to get back to the missus, get in touch with her. And yeah, I forgot of the O. But and then I was trying to get back to her, and then the next thing I know, I literally in my dream am looking down the barrel of the gun. And then I woke up
And the
for the morning.
home of the
Let's go Bears.
Braves.
So
Jim, what did you eat before you went to bed, by?
I don't know, cereal maybe?
Lead.
Well, apparently. Fucking freedom fries, apparently. But like, so in the midst of my like, what the fuck was that dream? Like, where did that even come from? Dream. I like because I don't recall ever having a time where I woke up, went back to sleep, went right back into a dream, and then especially not woke up a second time, and like half an hour later, fall back asleep again and go right back in. So this was a multi-step wake up, go right back into the dream. Have you guys ever had a dream that you've
And
gone?
how did you finally wake up? What was the last part of the dream again?
I was staring down the barrel of a gun. I was hoping that's where you were going with that.
Boy, Big Jim, did you take him out?
No. I assume I was about to get shot, Mark.
No. Jim, they haven't made the bullet yet that's going to take you out.
Well, not in the dream anyway. Because I woke up and that was a week and a half ago or something. So like, has that ever happened to you guys?
I'm not a big dream rememberer. Like,
You're
I
a
know
big
I
dream
dream.
believer.
I will wake up and be like, wow, it was fucking crazy. Doze back off. Wake up and be like, fuck, what did I dream about? Like, boy, I wish I remember. If it's like late at night and I like roll over or something and I kind of am aware I'm awake, I can fall back and like get back into that dream, yes. But it's never been something vivid enough that I remember like I'm racing to my wife to save her, and then all of a sudden a gun is in my face.
Yeah, dude, it was
like I don't remember. I'm not a dream rememberer enough.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
remember
most times I'm not. Like most times I can be like, oh, I was camping, or I was at, like I can remember something broad about it, but I don't remember.
Did you hit the CBD gummies before you went to bed?
No, man, I haven't tried the CBD gummies before. Maybe I need to. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, it was as real as fucking real could be, man. It was.
But that is a nightmare for you. Are you waking up like?
Oh, I was, dude. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like sweating, but I was definitely.
Well, you were running in the dream, so you were probably sweating.
Oh, yeah, I was winded, for sure. No, but I woke up and I was. It was one of those ones where it was like, when I woke up, it was kind of a where am I? Had to take a couple of minutes to even kind of ground myself and realize that I was okay.
Did that alter your day? Did that?
Yeah, I was a little.
Other than like getting cut short of sleep.
Yeah, well, cut short of sleep. The sad thing is that was actually probably the longest night of sleep I had in a little bit. Like I kind of crashed out a little. Maybe that was the problem. I got too much sleep.
Too much sleep.
But yeah, I kind of crashed out a little bit early. Yeah, it just kind of just like threw me off because I spent a lot of the day going like, where the fuck did that come from, sort of a thing.
Why did I wake up with a boner?
Like what? Well, this is awkward.
Weird dream, but this is awkward.
It's the fear boner, right? Like it's
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you did the American thing then and went out and bought a gun, I assume. Was that your next?
Absolutely.
Now that I'm awake, let's go to Cabela's and get a rifle or something.
Yeah, went right down to what's the gun shop in Eatown? Trop.
Trop.
Yeah, hopped right over to Trop's. Got lunch at TJ Rockwell's. We put 3 Ks in Rockwell. Yeah.
Rick Rockwell's.
Yeah,
you get a
like
feeling somebody's always rocking you or watching you.
Something like that. But
rocking
Matt, Tim, Mark, is that it? Like, have you guys ever?
I'm also not a dream rememberer, so when I do remember them, I don't go back into them. And I typically, if I fall asleep once I wake up, I'm up.
Yeah,
I struggle to fall back to sleep.
So, the last time this happened, I went back into the same dream 4 times.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I mean, it was definitely a lot more fun than yours. Like, so
he was holding the gun.
Well, let's talk about it.
I'm going to be the host.
Before I went to sleep, I was playing the video game Destiny 2. And I was doing I was doing puzzles in the game. And I fell asleep.
You're Beyonce.
And in my dream, I'm playing Destiny. And like trying to solve a puzzle. And like I woke up and I was like, I cannot, my brain is way too focused. I gotta stop thinking of this. And then I woke up, I went back to sleep, and I'm right in the same spot. I'm like, stop it. And it kept going and going and going.
Now, when you woke up, was it because for me, I mean, I spent about, I think the first time was about 30-ish minutes. The second time was maybe even a little bit longer. Were you awake for a period of time, or was it a short period of time?
Maybe like 2 to 3 minutes in between.
Because I think I've had those where like, yeah, where it's like I wake up and I don't even really allow myself to wake up them. But the fact, like, because I was up like moving around. And that's what really struck me as odd about mine. But
Jim, that's wild.
Does that ever happen to you, Mark?
Well, I've had I had some darn good dreams. I mean, darn good.
There I was with Bowser at Hershey Park.
Right up there, we got to sing Blue Moon together.
Sounds like a nightmare.
No, it wasn't. It was anything but a nightmare. I'll have you know, Matthew. It was fantastic. Lenny was there
too.
Does
Bowser sing? Like, is that?
Oh, he's the bass
You
man.
can't really call it singing. He just talks into the microphone, sing-songy.
Is he's
Bowser.
the Papa Mau Mau of the from like the Oak Ridge Boys, right? Like
is that basically?
He's the bassman.
He's the bassman.
The bassman, Mr. Bassman.
I'd rather him
Jim,
sing in a basement.
Play 3 seconds of Bowser singing.
What's all
Say,
right?
have the Blue Moon.
All right, let me find some. But Mark, have you had this?
So, I've had some wild dreams. I had some dreams about people. When I wake up there, I feel differently about them. Some of them I can't stand even more. But I don't know if I can't recall any that I like fell back to sleep. There was some I wanted to go back to sleep and continue. but I've had.
If you just ask her out, you don't have to dream about it anymore.
Right?
Oh my gosh, I
her
know.
to
Get
the
out of
kissing
my
tower.
dreams. I'd said, listen, get out of my dreams and get into my car. There he is.
Yep, that's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Just making
Jim, can
noise.
you believe for 50 years Bowser made a living out of doing
I'm sorry I said Bowser, guys. This one's on me. I apologize.
God bless
This was my
America.
fault. I could have said any name. I literally could have said any name, and the first one
You
that
could've
came
said
out was
Johnny,
Bowser.
Johnny Contardo.
Nobody knows who that
We
is
can't
either,
say
Mark.
that.
Oh, not
Yeah.
Johnny Contardo.
It's not nice to call
Contardo.
somebody Contardo.
Yeah, he can't do
No.
that in 2023, Mark.
I'm sorry.
Come on now.
But let's talk about these dreams. I had a dream, Smokey.
No.
No,
Stop.
no,
Stop
no,
right now.
no.
No.
Okay, we're moving on.
No. Now wait a minute.
No.
What do you,
Mark?
I had some great dreams. I mean, darn good dreams.
Okay.
Now I can't say I recall any where I kind of went back in like a mini series, like Malfi or Ames, but I
thought we left that.
Yeah, I thought we left that on
too
Thursday.
I thought that was a one night gimmick.
All right, yeah, I guess that's done.
Oh yeah,
People that
because
didn't
Mark's
listen to
never
Thursday
repeated
show,
gimmicks before, ever.
Yeah, I got to leave that.
Now,
gimmick
Ryan,
alone.
does that piss you off that that's just now dead and Smokey carries on?
Will live on forever.
Forever.
Smokey?
We're like sitting at trivia last week. He's drawing multiple Smokey drawings. Just
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
it's fantastic.
He's got a fucking. How often do I cross your mind? 3 times a day.
Cross your
Yeah,
mind.
Smokey. I think Willie Nelson put it best when he said,
You're always on
"You
my
were
mind."
always on my mind." Smokey.
we're gonna end up talking to that Keith Morrison guy on Dateline, like after they find Smokey in
Chris Hansen.
the pit at the bottom of Hottenstein Estates.
Like the crazy thing is, like, you're probably out at the Mountjoy Diner, and you're
Yes.
talking to the waitress about Smokey, and she's like, "Who is this? Here's your omelet, sir. Leave me alone."
Yeah, here's
new
your
waitress is there, I'm
Western
certain,
omelet.
You showed that grifter that walked through Funk like 8 different Smokey drawings, and he was just trying to get loose.
He was
change.
trying to smoke
Yeah.
a cigarette and get loose change. It's all he.
Well, he came back and showed me a picture of Smokey. They have Smokey back in the kitchen.
They actually do have a Smokey back.
Yeah,
in the
they have
kitchen.
Smokey back there in the kitchen.
Oh
He came
my
in. He's
God.
like, "Hey, look at this," and he showed me on his
I
phone.
think I still have that Smokey doll somewhere that you got me.
Yep, I got that for you for Christmas. It's a beautiful doll
For what?
for Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I hate
And
it.
Happy Hanukkah.
All right.
There it is.
There it is.
Look at
There it is.
Smokey.
There's the
That's
Smokey
a shame
doll.
he
Doesn't
lost
have the
his
shovel though,
shovel.
does it?
He
No,
doesn't
he's
have a
missing his-
shovel,
He's missing his spade. I'm
so
looking
I
for his
rolled.
spade.
I rolled a joint for him to hold.
Well, that's all
It's a
right.
big joint, but
He's still smoking.
He's
Hold
got
the
to
joint.
put it out in the proper place though.
Yes, only you can prevent
Only you.
forest
Christmas
fires.
fires.
Christmas fires. Merry Christmas.
Smokey the Bear. This
Now,
is made in
now
Hong
let's.
Kong.
But sorry,
Now,
Mark.
this
I keep
dream-
interrupting your dream.
Well, it's all right, Big Jim. You're never an interruption to my dreams. You're the reason I have dreams.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Now,
I don't either.
I've had some darn good dreams. Now, have you guys ever? I don't think I've had any that I've continued, but have you guys ever had dreams about like a loved one that you have lost, a family member maybe, or has that ever happened
I
to you?
don't believe I ever have. And if I haven't,
I have, yeah.
Yeah, I had it. I'll tell you what, it was years ago after my grandmother passed. It was a few days after she passed. I had a dream about her. And I found it very comforting, to be honest with you. And a few since then, and my aunt who has passed. But
Yeah, I was startled. It's been a long time since I've had one, but it's very unnerving when you have those dreams and your brain can like recreate their voice and put it in your dream.
Why did I wake up with a boner?
oh,
Jesus.
And so it's like you have that thought in your head and you're like, God.
ruined the nice moment, Smokey.
I know I did.
Monster.
I don't like having nice moments on Tuesday shows.
I know, right?
It's a shame. But Tim, you had some was it family members that had passed that you had dreams?
Yeah, like my mom. Like I've have definitely like dreamed hearing my mom. Like, so one of the weirdest dreams I had about my mom was she came back and like it was, my dream was in a world in which she had actually passed away.
Yep.
And it had been like a couple of years after, and all of a sudden I get a knock at my door, and it's my mom. And she's like,
If you keep playing with that, Timmy, it'll fall off.
no. It's like, I know you have a lot of questions. I'm sorry. And like, she basically apologized. She basically faked her death to go and like get treatment for what she had. But she couldn't, like, she didn't want to run the risk of like the experimental treatment to fail. So she wanted to proceed. Like, it was so weird. Like,
Man.
so weird, so fake.
That's
like,
wild.
That's wild. That is wild.
yeah.
Did you
Now-
take CBD before that dream?
No,
Yes.
I did not.
Did you take it after
All
that
times-
dream?
I have done more weed gummies in the last like month, 2 months than like my entire life. And like, I have no dreams high. Zero.
Really? You
Huh.
just fall asleep.
Zero. I get great sleep.
Now,
But-
because I honestly don't know. Does dream sleep, is that like the deepest form of sleep?
I think so. When you're dreaming, I think that's a
The
REM
REM
sleep.
sleep. Yeah.
It's REM sleep. Deep sleep is beyond REM sleep.
So
Your
okay,
brain
so like
activity is-
maybe
REM's in between like light sleep and dark or deep sleep.
maybe because with
Really?
the weed gummies, maybe you're in like you go to the deepest level of sleep, so you don't have the dream.
I go to deepest, darkest sleep Africa.
Do I gotta fix that?
No.
Okay,
It's like Kamala. He's from deepest,
That-
darkest Africa.
that,
He is.
that was
Uganda.
Akeem, the African.
Yeah, it was
Was he
Akeem.
deepest, darkest Africa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Akeem because
Kamala
they
was
did
from Uganda.
they did those
Which is where, Mark? Where is Uganda?
That-
Africa.
Uganda's in Uganda.
Okay, just wanted to
But-
make sure.
But they,
Just want to make sure he wasn't also from
Uganda.
Africa.
But if you go back,
in Africa.
if you go back to those vignettes, and you have Mean Gene doing "We're in the deepest, darkest Africa," and they're clearly in like Brooklyn,
Yeah.
it's very
So they're
not
dancing
okay.
around a
It's
crowd
Now,
of
very-
people
Mark,
wearing-
yesterday at trivia, Jim was able to go.
You mean
because
last
Matt-
Wednesday?
Last week.
Or it was last week. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
it
right.
was last
I
week.
mean, the time
Because-
flies.
So Jim went because Matt and I invited him to trivia,
That's true.
and you did
You
not.
invited him to come.
Yeah,
You did.
I was invited.
Now
to come.
we met your niece that you used to terrorize
It's true. Yeah.
with
little-
the Kamala theme song, like the entrance theme.
Correct. I did. I terrorized her. I
What
feel
did you do to
awful.
this poor girl?
Well, you play Kamala, and I last Tuesday or Wednesday at trivia asked her why she was so terrorized by it, and she thought the people chanting were coming after her. That's what
and that's where you
terrorized
found out you were her least favorite uncle.
I did. I really slipped down the. I thought for sure I had John beat, but she kicked me right in the old doodads with that one. Didn't see that coming.
I like what he calls them doodads.
Right in the old doodads.
Not gonna
Now
lie.
I had a feeling Matt was going to be number one. I get it.
That's
But-
everybody's favorite uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt. No, Matt's he's a good uncle. He's a fun uncle. He's a funkle.
He's a funkle.
He's a funkle. But my loving son sees you guys as uncles, and he doesn't know Tim, and my daughter doesn't know you either, Tim.
He
They
called-
know of you, but they don't know you.
I mean, he called Matt Uncle Matt at
hey, so
trivia.
hi, Uncle Matt.
I did.
Like,
I thought your wife Lauren loved that when my son called you Uncle Matt.
it was
She
great.
thought that was great.
She may have, yeah.
I could tell. She loved it.
But we've already learned like Lauren's opinions skewed because she also enjoys banana Laffy Taffies, so
Yeah.
and allows that in the
Wow.
house.
She finds it. I heard she finds it very appealing.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Any more dream talk?
No,
Dreams.
Mark ruined it.
Mark
I'm
killed my
sorry,
dreams.
Laffy Taffy. Smokey brought up Laffy Taffy.
Killed my
Do
dreams.
you ever dream that that
Don't
you're
blame
falling
me
or
for
anything
your
like
stupid
that?
comments. Yes, Mark, I've heard that, and I heard if you don't like wake up and catch yourself, if you hit the ground, you'll die.
I don't know if that's true. I've
that-
had dreams I'm falling, but I did wake up.
So you never hit the ground.
You wouldn't know.
Have you met anybody that has said they hit the ground in the falling dream?
Nah, not that I know of.
I mean, I've had the falling dream, and you wake up and like I've like caught myself on the bed like because I think I'm falling.
Now, you know what? Speaking of dreams,
Give you that little jerk.
Yeah,
my
I usually give it a little
You
jerk
were-
when I wake up
yeah.
scared. Yeah.
it's a shame he's not here, but my father, the OG, old Gramps, he had some hell of a dreams to talk about. This is a true story. So there was one time he fell asleep in the recliner, and this wasn't too long ago. He actually jumped out of the recliner and fell on the floor because he thought he was being chased by, as he called it, a damn shark. And he jumped out of the recliner to get away from it. I'm not even kidding.
A damn shark.
A damn shark was chasing him. And then the one
Mark,
time,
I had a time I dreamt I was a muffler.
did
I,
you?
I
A
woke
muffler?
up. I woke up exhausted.
Oh. What does that mean? You didn't get enough sleep that night?
Yeah, that's what it means.
And then another OG dream. Well, there's several. Dream he was in a car, and it had lost the ability to stop, and he had to turn. So he reached out and grabbed the Christmas tree that was beside him, like they do in the cartoons. They grab onto something that spins the car. So he tore the Christmas tree down.
OG ruins
That's-
Christmas.
He ruined Christmas. The guy's not as truthful. You see
You
him, you can
ruined
ask him. I'm sure he'll remember.
I
Through a
can't,
Christmas tree.
I can't imagine him doing that on accident. Like OG seems like the kind of person that would just kind of do that to get a rise out of people.
Yeah. Threw the Christmas tree on the ground.
I mean, and I can't blame him. When we were at trivia the other week, Mark was only letting him eat cups of sour cream and nothing else.
Yes. He only got sour cream.
Poor guy.
Poor
Couldn't
guy.
even get a French fry or two to dip him in.
You had 4 plates of fries, and you didn't let the old man have any fries.
My niece kept ordering them, one after the other. Next thing I knew, she had 4 plates of fries coming out. Now she ordered the
I mean, that
funky
also
fries.
could have been Benny's error.
It may have been because Benny brought out a bowl of chili for me. I didn't order, but I ain't mad about it.
Mark, you get the same thing every week. You can't blame Benny for thinking you were going to get a quesadilla and chili.
You can
Yeah.
blame Benny for thinking.
Blame him.
Like, you get it every time. Every time, Mark.
Well,
Well, at least
this
he
time
got
I-
scallions. When Mark made
Oh.
chili at his own home, he was too cheap
Yes.
to buy scallions for his
Yeah.
estates.
Yep, I bought scallions. I have scallions right now in my refrigerator. Scallions. Yeah.
All right, let's play a little trivia game.
Are we done with the dreams? Are we waking up?
Yeah, we're waking up. We're waking up from the dream. So I have this was put together by a friend at work. Brian, you know Kayla.
I don't know
Kayla.
Kayla.
Hi,
You
Kyla.
know Kayla, but she put
She's
together a
a
little.
I've never met Kayla.
That's not true.
I don't know
Sweetheart.
Kayla.
That's not
Why
true.
don't you've been at this job longer than I, Jim. You could have like introduced me to some freaking people so I'm not the like lonely guy in the corner, but you've not done this.
Right, I've
For
literally
over a year.
That's
Ryan,
me in the corner.
I've literally introduced you to people. I've had you in our team video.
I don't ever recall.
I'll send you.
Being
I'm going to
invited.
send you a link tomorrow.
Do it at 1:30 when I'm on voluntary time off.
Okay. Oh, you're off tomorrow afternoon.
I am. Well, I'm there in the morning, but I will not.
Maybe I
reply.
should.
I'm
Maybe I should
cranky.
try for that.
You
I
should.
might try for that tomorrow. All right. So I just have a bunch of
Such a weird
yeah.
concept to be like employed by a
my.
company. It's like, hey, you want to take time off? Go ahead.
that is like staffed enough that if you want to take a Friday afternoon off, they're like, yeah, go ahead.
Good night.
You've
What's
earned
that
it.
like?
I have to go volunteer at the Ocean City Jobs Center.
Yes, we had 4 call-offs today and 1 resignation. Donna resigned.
So 5 smart people
lasted-
that work at Ocean
I'm
City.
shocked you guys even employ 5 people.
Well, Donna resigned after about a week.
Yeah.
Have you guys just converted all your checkouts to self-checkout because you don't have a choice?
We should, but we don't have a single self-checkout. They're all...
You know, that would upset Mark.
Yeah,
too.
Mark would.
Yes,
Mark would be the
I
one
would
who.
work
have
at a
to-
place for self-checkout.
He'd have to speak to himself.
That would be the last time the balloon guy shops there.
I hate going there.
All right,
No.
first question. I'll keep
No.
score for you boys over here.
Thank you, Jim. Go
Just
ahead.
shout out your name when you. Who sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl in 2010?
Are we getting points for this?
I mean, I'll give you points if you get them right. You can take a guess.
All right, I'll take a guess.
Take a guess, Mark.
Whitney Houston.
It was not Whitney Houston.
Was
2010.
Can I ask what city that was in?
Let me look.
Was that the Prince Detroit summer or Super Bowls?
Super Slam.
Super Bowls. It was in Miami, Florida.
Miami.
I'm
The
going
Who
to say
played at
it was
halftime.
The Who?
Shania Twain.
It was not Shania Twain.
The Canadian songbird, Shania Twain.
It was not. Matt or Tim, want to venture a guess?
Jennifer Hudson.
No. Tim?
Fantasia Barrino.
No, it was Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood.
We were close.
Very underwear.
You know, I was watching her season of American Idol, and the previews, I said, she's going to win it. And a room full of people I was with were like, you're out of your mind, Matt. No way. And boy, did I show
Boy,
them.
did I show them. All right, next one. Which
she
of
really
the
stepped up.
following is not a character from the TV show The New Girl? Has anybody watched The New Girl?
No.
All right.
Maybe an episode.
All right. Jess Day, Winston Bishop, Ryan Nelson, or Nick Miller?
Nick Miller.
It is not Nick Miller.
Smokey's uncle.
I don't even remember the other names that you said.
Jess Day, Winston Bishop, or Ryan Nelson?
Ryan.
It was
Nelson.
Ryan.
Holy cats.
Matt's on the board.
Matt's on the board. Next
The
question.
runaway.
Which song did Paul McCartney write for John Lennon's son?
John Lennon's son, David Lennon.
Live and Let Die.
No.
Beautiful boy.
No. Timmer, you're not losing points if you take a guess.
Imagine.
No. Tim, want to venture one?
Is it a Beatles song?
Yes, I think it is. Yeah.
Imagine.
No,
Not a Beatles song.
not a Beatles song. Hey Jude. Hey Jude's a Beatles song, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Hey
Was
Jude.
his name Jude?
No.
No, it was David. Do you listen?
Next question. Which state was the 49th state to enter the Union?
Alaska.
Tim got it.
Yes.
Timmy got it. Yeah, you can just shout out the answer. You don't even need to buzz in. What is the last astrological sign of the zodiac?
Sagittarius.
No.
Cancer.
No.
Man. Capricorn.
No.
Whatever
Aries.
Devil December is.
No, it is Pisces.
Really?
Pisces.
I thought Pisces was February.
Pisces is, I thought, March.
Oh, take it up with Kayla.
February, March.
Take it up with Kayla.
Horoscopes are all dumb.
What is the periodic table of the element symbol for gold?
AU.
AU.
I heard Matt with
Oh.
AU. I heard Matt with AU.
AG is silver, I believe.
Yeah, dumbass.
Silver.
And gold. Silver and gold smoke.
Next one. What type of dog is Handsome Dan, the mascot of Yale?
He's a handsome dog, Jim.
He is a handsome dog, but that's not the breed. We're looking for the breed.
It's a bulldog.
It is a bulldog. So
Oh,
Ryan's on the board. Mark's the only one not on the board.
well, give it time.
Here he is. Who is the most streamed? Who is the most streamed artist on Spotify?
Drake.
It is Drake.
Holy cats.
Holy-
Tim coming in with that passion fruit.
Holy cats.
There was the Mark question. You
There
fumbled
was.
it.
You
You
fucked it up.
dumb.
Thanks.
Here's the bag.
All right,
You
I'll
dropped
give
it.
I'll give a point for each because there's 3 answers. What countries did Vikings originate from?
Denmark.
Denmark's one.
Norway.
Scandinavia.
Norway's one. Mark's on the board. Scandinavia does not count as a country.
Okay.
It is a
England.
Scandinavian country.
Sweden.
Minnesota.
Sweden is the other.
Yugoslavia.
Sweden.
Minnesota.
Let's look for.
You stop.
Wait, let's look for
You stop.
downtown Lancaster.
No.
no,
No.
I don't think I've ever done a hate crime.
No,
So-
Mark.
Well, it's fun. It's not
Nope,
hateful. It's
no.
like sweet.
So
Sounds
yes,
hateful, Mark.
Denmark.
Can we put an over Mark's
Uh-oh.
Swedes there? So
Yeah, you know what? I
the
might just-
listeners think
Yeah.
he said something terrible.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds like it's going to be fun.
Unnecessary censorship. That's so
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That should be our ticket for TikTok. Yep. All right. There we go.
Unnecessary censorship in our podcast.
That would be funny. All right.
And then they'll
look at the-
immediately realize that he didn't say anything because of this conversation we're now
Basically,
having afterward.
and that's the joke.
But for those 2 minutes, they'll be like, is Mark really racist?
What country?
Race.
What country did the first year of the show Survivor take place in?
Oh my God.
Paraguay.
Nope.
Wait.
Is-
What
is there
year
a
was
dog?
what?
Mark, is
Growling
that
in the
It's
background?
growling, right?
And the dog's ground. She's attacking my loving son.
She sounds
House to
mean,
stop.
bro.
She's very upset. She wants his. She wants his socks.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood the question.
The TV
So
show
we're asking-
Survivor.
Okay.
The first year of the show Survivor. What
Uh-huh.
country did that take place in?
Mexico.
No. Any guesses?
Panama.
No.
Guam.
No.
Peru.
No.
Malaysia.
Malaysia it is.
Get the fuck out of here. Really?
That's the answer that was provided. All right.
I originally was going to say Guam.
Right?
Someone stole my
But
thunder.
Ryan, in his rambling answers, stole it from Matt.
I said Guam.
Well, I lost track. What are the names of Cinderella's 2 stepsisters?
Flossie and Cottontail.
Shut up, Mark. It's Drusilla and is the other one? I don't
You
know.
got
The other one
Drusilla.
starts with an A, I think.
Anastasia.
Anastasia's the
I didn't
other
think
one.
it was as obvious as Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia and Drusilla.
Mark's on the board again.
Mark's got
Where's
2.
my ding?
Matt's got 6. Ryan's got 1. Tim and Mark have 2.
2.
Ryan, you're losing to Mark.
What
Come on,
what
Smoke.
city would you be in if you were standing on the Spanish Steps?
Ah.
Ah.
El Paso.
Yes, Mark.
That feels racist. No, it is not El Paso.
It's right there by Mexico, though, Jim.
Yes, I get
Yeah,
it.
Spanish steps.
Probably closer to Spain than Mexico.
You would think.
You would think, right?
Now I was thinking of the language.
Okay.
I believe you're in Argentina.
You are not.
You were on Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Okay.
Madrid.
How many cities in Spain do you know, Matt?
Oh, it was a goddamn city?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
city? What city would you be in if you
Oh,
were standing on the
Madrid?
Spanish Steps? It is not Madrid.
Barcelona.
Nope.
Ronda.
No.
Buenos
that's
Aires.
No.
Buenos
Probably
Aires
not
ain't
in
Spain.
Spain. Is it like Athens? Is it in Greece?
It is not in Greece. It is not in Spain.
Is it
Is it
in
Machu Picchu?
No. Rome.
Bless you.
It's in Rome.
Rome is in Italy.
In
Holy
Rome.
fuck.
We were all close.
Oh.
We're getting there.
How smart does this chick think we are?
Well, this was, I mean, it wasn't designed specifically for you,
okay.
but it was just a. All right, what band was called Kara's Flowers until 2001?
Kara's Flowers.
They were originally called Kara's Flowers
Until 2001.
until 2001.
1. Maroon 5.
It is Maroon 5.
Jesus.
Wow.
Let's just say, man, just
Holy
throw
cow.
out guesses. Sometimes they're right. The line "to be or not to be" is from which Shakespeare play?
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
I heard Mark first. It is Hamlet. It is Hamlet.
I'm losing to Mark.
I'm
Yes,
sorry
you are
for that
also now
question, Tim.
losing to Mark, Tim. All right. Next one. Native to the Caribbean, what kind of animal is a mountain chicken?
Probably a conch.
Stupid.
That would not be the right answer, but thank you for that.
A good
A
answer. We were all
mountain
thinking it.
chicken?
That's clearly a fish.
It is not a fish.
Is it a gecko?
No.
Good guess.
What country?
Native to the Caribbean.
A mountain
A
chicken?
mountain chicken.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Tim, I think you didn't get. It's a frog.
Oh, it's a frog.
Because I think mountains when I think frogs.
Right.
Mountain chicken. That tastes like a chicken.
The mountain chicken is a frog. What state is the Pro Football Hall of Fame in?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Tim got that one. It is
Ohio.
Ohio.
Suck my ass, Mark.
O-H-I-O.
I don't watch football.
I don't give a shit.
How
Get my
many
point.
strings does an ukulele have?
On ukulele. 4.
A ukulele.
6.
Shit.
How many, Matt?
6.
It is not 6.
4.
It is 4.
5.
Mark said it first.
Oh, did he? I missed him
Yeah, he
saying
did.
that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Hey, Tim's honest. He's an honest man.
He's a sweet man. Thank you, Muffy.
I take it back. He did not say
No,
it first.
too late. It's on the... What
I'm on the
is
board.
the
Where's my ding?
What is the most below your back, or no, above your back, below your knees, and something like that? What is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world?
Oh,
Coke?
No.
coffee.
No.
It's got to be
Ginger
you.
ale.
Question.
What is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world?
Yoo-hoo.
It is definitely not Yoo-hoo.
I don't know. Milk?
No. Mark was close with coffee.
It's probably
Tea.
tea.
Oh, tea.
Tea. I won't give
Makes sense.
answers because
Tang.
who doesn't love a cup of Tang in the morning?
Poontang.
Give me a little bit of in the morning.
True or false? Bubble tea originated in Taiwan.
True.
False.
True. Tim got it.
Ah,
Perhaps.
50-50.
that bubble tea's a big deal.
I've never tried it. I think I would enjoy it, but I
Oh,
just
Do you
good.
like tapioca?
I do.
Okay, then you'll love the
I
shit.
do.
I love bubble tea.
See, Ryan, you can get the straw and you suck the
You
thing
s-
out.
Suck the little thing out.
What is the highest grossing holiday film?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
No.
No.
A Christmas Story.
No.
Die Hard.
No.
Fuck.
I'm between two. I'll say Elf.
Nope. It is the Grinch. It is
Yeah.
the Grinch.
I was gonna say Santa's Little Helper.
What alcoholic beverage is mostly made from juniper berries?
Juniper berries. Harvey Wallbangers.
No.
boy.
Smokey used to go picking juniper berries.
I don't have a
Is
damn clue what
is
this
it
could be.
wine?
No, but it is like a broad. I'll give you a hint. It is you would buy it at the liquor store, so it is a broad category of something you would buy at the liquor store. Like
Brandy.
No, like vodka is derived from potatoes. Like so, it is not vodka and it is not brandy. Tim, you have a guess? Mark?
Always
No.
brandy.
Gin.
It is gin.
Oh,
I was trying to
Makes
think of
sense.
like the shit I hate the most.
It is.
Mark,
gin.
how do you like your gin?
I like it, especially when you're playing doubles. Gin rummy. Gin.
I like a G&T every now and again.
Yeah.
I like some gin and juice.
Thank you, Mark. Who was the first James Bond?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Roger Moore.
I thought that was a trick question.
I did
I
too.
had Connery. I was like,
It is Sean Connery.
I know. I was second guessing myself.
What
too.
does the Scoville scale measure?
heat of
The
a pepper.
Scoville?
Yes. Spice
Scoville
level or
scale.
heat of a pepper. They're not all that hard. As I said, the Pumas are the rugby team of which country?
It's not a puma, Jim.
New Zealand.
No.
They're the All Blacks.
Argentina.
It is Argentina.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan, you're sitting there quiet. You just got to throw out guesses, man.
Throw out again. I know my Pumas.
I'm not just gonna guess.
Smokey, it's not a puma.
Arils, I believe it's how it's pronounced. A-R-I-L-S. Arils are the small edible pieces of which fruit?
Arrows.
The
Pineapple.
pomegranate.
Is pomegranate.
Oh,
Pomegranate.
Matt's been known to dibble on a few arrows.
What year did Facebook launch?
2005.
No.
2006.
Nope.
2004.
2004. There you go. Ryan's getting one back. Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. I remember we had to wait for the state system of higher education to be added before we signed
to
up.
the Facebook.
Yeah.
Thefacebook.com.
Who voiced Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy
Vin
movies?
Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Tim got that one. So, Matt, you're at 9. Ryan, 2. Tim, 7. Mark, 5.
Oh.
Mark 5. Still got some in here. What part of the brain is responsible for hearing and language?
Hey. The left side.
We're looking for a lobe.
The frontal
Lisa.
lobe.
Cortex.
It's not the frontal lobe. It is not the frontal vortex, I think Ryan said.
Is it
Frontal-
Lisa?
The frontal
It is
vortex.
not Lisa.
The Cortana.
It is not the Cortana. That's the thing you search things on Windows.
The Cortana lobe. Lisa Loeb and her 9
It
stories.
is not the Lisa lobe. Tim, do you have a? Do you know
No,
which
I do
lobe it is? It is the temporal.
You say.
The temporal,
temporal lobe.
Temporal lobe.
Makes
Smokey
sense.
got
It's a good
tickled in
lobe.
the temporal lobe.
Temporal lobe. In Harry Potter, what animal is the mascot of the Hufflepuff house?
That's an owl.
Nope.
Oh God, what are we? Oh my fucking God!
It's an owl.
It
Come
is
on.
not
No,
an.
it's
It is
not.
not an
Oh my
owl, and it's
God.
not an owl.
It's not
Oh
an
my
owl.
God!
I think it's an owl.
It's a badger.
It's a badger.
They don't need no stinking badgers.
Jesus
Tim.
Christ! I literally have
I almost broke Tim with that question.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
I have
I
no.
don't even know what
know
that
this
means.
I have no fucking clue what that means, Tim.
I think that's a political affiliation.
True.
Remember the Hufflepuff Party.
True or false? Yellowstone was America's first national park.
False.
True.
True. I heard Ryan. With true.
Suck it, Mark.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, there's a few more in here, so Ryan, you can still do this.
That's Ryan.
What country was Elon Musk born in?
Mars.
South Africa.
Mars. Yeah.
South Africa, Matt, is the correct answer.
Elon Musk.
Mars,
Jupiter.
a close second.
Fucking idiot.
Close second. Besides elephants and rhinos, what other animals are pachyderms?
Walrus.
No.
That was going to be my guess.
Well, you gotta guess. A different one.
Anteaters.
No.
Elephants and what?
Besides elephants and rhinos.
Rhinos. Pachyderms.
Unicorns.
No.
Hippos?
It is hippos.
Oh. They're
It is-
pachyderms.
It is
Makes
hippos.
sense.
So, Tim, you're only one behind Matt. Tim, you got 9. Matt's got 10.
Here it comes.
Ryan 3. You're still 2 behind Mark.
Come on, Smoke.
What country has the largest number of pyramids?
Egypt.
No.
Mexico.
No.
Argentina.
No.
South Africa. These
No.
are all countries we've named
No,
already.
Matt, did you say one? I thought I heard you, but
I said Mexico.
oh no,
I thought it was Mexico as well.
Israel.
no.
I think it's somewhere weird like the Sudan.
Tim, do you have a guess?
Afghanistan, baby.
No, I don't.
Not anymore.
Mark, because you had already guessed, but you were correct on your second one. I won't give you the point, but it was the Sudan.
No, I don't deserve a point.
It is the Sudan.
The madman from the Sudan.
No, I don't deserve a point.
How long? How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach?
Is this a trick question?
Is it?
90 miles.
No,
I thought
89
the
miles.
ingredients
it is
too.
not 89 miles.
69 miles.
Is it 90 kilometers?
It is not 90 kilometers. It is not 69 miles. It is 55 miles.
Oh, I was close.
55 miles.
Fucking name.
What period did the Tyrannosaurus Rex live in?
Jurassic.
No. That may be the right answer, or that may be a right answer, but it's not the answer we're looking for. Any guesses?
Smokey, I thought you liked dinosaurs.
I
The
do like dinosaurs.
Cretaceous period.
It is the Cretaceous. Yeah, close enough. Cretaceous period.
The Crustables period.
The Crustables.
The
The
Uncrustables.
Uncrustables. period.
Crustaceans.
Love Uncrustables, man. They're so good.
What's not to love? Do you like the Nutella ones?
Oh, I haven't had Nutella ones. They have Nutella ones?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm have to
Yeah,
look
this
into
is not new. They've had them for years.
Yeah, I gotta look into that. I've only ever had the grape and the strawberry. I fucking just
Never
did a mark
lived,
thing.
Jim.
They have a honey one as well, I think.
Are you serious?
No, that was good.
What country did curling originate in?
Canada.
Probably Canada.
It is not Canada.
Denmark.
It is not Denmark.
Iceland.
Not Iceland. It is Scotland.
Oh,
Scotland. You're close with the
Scotland.
lid.
Scotland.
Scotland.
I think that's Botswana.
What is cynophobia?
Fear of going to the
Xenophobia.
movies.
No. CYNO phobia. Cynophobia.
Is that the fear of skunks?
It is not the fear of skunks.
Is it the fear of going to the dentist?
It is not the fear of going to the dentist.
It's the fear of dogs.
It is the fear of dogs.
Cynophobia.
So I believe
My neighbor son used to be cynophobic.
I believe yeah, Matt, you've already won. You've already won, but we'll get 2 more here. What is the smallest country in the world?
Vatican
Pandora.
City.
The Vatican City.
I heard Mark. It is the Vatican City. It is the Vatican
Good job,
City.
Mark.
Last
Thank
one.
you, Matthew.
What is the highest grossing Broadway show?
Cats.
It It is not
Pussycat.
Cats.
My Fair Lady.
It is not My Fair Lady.
Hamilton?
It is not Hamilton. It is The Lion King.
Oh.
The Lion King.
It's a better movie.
The Lion King.
The Lion King.
There we go. There we go. Some general trivia. Thanks again to
Hakuna
Kayla
Matata.
putting that one
Smokey,
together.
what a wonderful phrase.
Oh, God. What have I done?
Is it Fiddler on the Roof?
He's not Fiddler on the Roof.
Is it Cabaret?
He's not Cabaret.
Is
The
it the
Book of
Phantom of
Mormon.
the Opera?
He's not either of those. Have you guys ever seen a show on Broadway?
Not
Yes.
Broadway
Not
proper.
on Broadway,
No,
no.
not on Broadway.
I saw Les Mis on Broadway in
Less
2002, I think. 2002, 2003.
Wild Late Miz. I saw Miss Saigon as well.
I had her in study hall.
She's a beautiful woman. Yes, I
Ryan,
know.
do you have your book of topics?
No, I don't know where I put it.
Come on, man. What are you
Was that on the
right
list?
next
Was that
to you.
on the list?
You should
Jim?
always have it there.
I got a run sheet, Jim. I'm prepared for what's on the run sheet.
First off, I thought you said you didn't get a run sheet.
I remembered I did get it
Oh,
now that we're
is that
talking
right?
about it. Yeah, I have my book right here.
111.
Amber is the color of your energy.
Whoa.
What is a weird food combination that you enjoy?
A weird food
weird food
combination.
Well,
What?
I've already been ridiculed for my lack of chocolate in a s'more.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like peanuts in Coca-Cola.
That's a southern thing, right?
It is a very southern thing.
So, okay.
You pour yourself a can of Coke and you put peanuts in the actual cup.
Do they sink or do they float?
They float.
And then
Interesting.
do you like spoon the peanuts out, or you just drink the Coke
Nope.
and eat the
you
peanuts
drink and you chew the peanuts with
as
the
if
Coke.
they were like ice cubes?
Yep, as they were like ice cubes.
Huh. Now, do you personally, do you enjoy like you put the Coke in the fridge, or do you do like room temperature Coke?
I prefer all my beverages, with the exception of some tea, to be cold.
Okay.
I'm not a big hot beverage guy. I do like a hot tea now and again, but that's normally if I'm feeling a little stuffy or I just want to be like cuddled on the inside.
Huh. Okay. I don't know if I really have any like weird food combinations that I enjoy. I've tried and enjoy like peanut butter on a burger. I don't know how weird that is. Peanut butter and an egg on a burger.
Together?
Yeah.
I had peanut butter on a burger. There's a restaurant here that puts peanut butter on burgers.
Yeah, I've done. You put peanut butter on like the top bun, and then you'll do like a fried egg, and yeah, I've done. Yeah, it's probably the
And
weirdest.
then we wonder why America's so fat.
I don't wonder. I know exactly why.
I know exactly why, right? Yeah. I like to shovel French fries in my mouth full of mayonnaise.
See, that's
I
not
love
weird.
I say I don't think it's that weird.
I know more people who do that than
No, that's so
you
gross.
think.
Okay.
So one of
I
my
will take
roommates-
I will take my tomatoes off of an Italian sub, and if I'm having French fries, I will squirt a little bit of ketchup on my Italian sub
Oh,
instead of the tomatoes.
You're gross.
That's fine.
I had one of my old roommates would put mayonnaise in her ramen.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Now, when I was a kid, I would put ketchup on pizza.
There's already tomato sauce on
I
it.
would
know.
put ketchup on my ham and cheese sandwiches as a kid. When you're the appropriate age to eat ketchup. Now, as an adult, I don't do that.
I will dunk a grilled cheese to this day in ketchup.
ketchup. I'll
and
do
tomato
that, yeah.
soup, but not both at the same time.
I'm still at the age where if
What's
I have
the
a
difference?
if I have a stray ketchup packet sitting around, I will eat
Ooh.
a ketchup packet.
Yeah,
That's
I could do
bad.
that. I haven't, but I could. Wait, Matt, are you
Absolutely
not a
not.
tomato soup guy?
Me?
Yeah, Matt.
I'm not. I don't see the point of it.
Oh my god.
Like
I'm not a tomato soup guy either.
Oh, I fucking
if I
love it.
have a grilled cheese and there's tomato soup, I'll dunk it in there. But I'm not eating the tomato soup.
I mean, I
without-
won't just like, hey, I'm making lunch, I'm heating up tomato soup. But like, if I'm eating a grilled cheese, you can bet your ass that tomato soup is with it.
No.
I will dunk it in any soup that's available.
Oh
But
yeah.
tomato soup
yeah.
is better, but I don't want to eat the tomato soup then either. I don't like just.
Oh no, I
tomato
fucking I will eat this tomato soup.
like
but
it's got to be loaded with crackers for me to try to enjoy it.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'll
need,
put
and,
crackers
like,
in it.
shredded cheese in there or
Yeah.
something.
I usually do
tomato
oyster
soup.
crackers in my tomato soup.
It's just like
I'm
if
excited
you microwave the bowl of ketchup.
It's
to
not
eat to catch up to the Night and Day Diner this weekend and get that breakfast grilled cheese.
the breakfast grilled cheese is solid.
Oh, that sounds good.
That
When are we
excites me.
going? Saturday.
Friday or Saturday
Turns me on.
or both probably because we're fat. But yeah, Ryan, like the Mad Chef Brewing, like I mean, I know
Mad
it's like jazzed up mayonnaise, of course, but like we love like the malt vinegar aioli that you can order with the fries.
That sounds delicious.
I'm telling you, it is fantastic. So because I just keep stealing topics from other places. This once
From
again
Smoke.
from the Rocket
Got
95.
my goddamn book out for one question. Never.
I got another number for you.
Go ahead,
Never
Tim.
again.
Give
Jim.
another
Nope,
one.
We've moved on.
No.
No, we
wants to
haven't.
move on.
I
No,
took it
stop being a
back.
fucking
I took-
dickhead about it.
Got another number.
I'm not the one who asked me to
If
bring
you
something
have
out
it-
for one topic.
If you have it, 76.
I didn't throw it away. I was going to, but I felt like you were going to say something. When's the last time you watched the entire episode of SmackDown?
Ooh,
God.
that actually, I can probably pinpoint this.
The entire
Ballpark.
episode?
No, wait a minute. What was the question? I missed part of it.
When's the last time you watched an entire episode of SmackDown?
When they were just in Hershey. When was that? September,
Yeah, that would have been it.
Yeah.
too.
That was it.
That would have been
beginning
it.
of September. So
So mine would be
Yep.
more recently than that.
Wait, did we go to that? We didn't go to that
No.
one, did we? But
No.
that would not have been it for me because I know I didn't watch that.
you were at the beach. It was Labor Day weekend.
I was at Paw
was-
Patrol Live at the Hershey Theater.
It was probably the SmackDown Mark and I went to
Like,
last
With
time
Johnny
they were at-
Knoxville.
2 years ago now.
when Johnny Knoxville showed up.
Honestly, before that one, I couldn't tell you the last time I watched a full episode.
Probably like before Mania, I've tuned in. Because then I watched leading up to the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, that was probably the last one before that.
Oh, dog's upset.
I wish I could see like when, like a history of SmackDown results.
SmackDown.
While you're looking that up, this is from the down in I think
Two
it's
questions. Unbelievable.
Tuscaloosa. Shut the fuck up. This is from the Rocket 95.1. It's because of Charlie. So shout out to Charlie. I see these because he answers them every
Rocket,
Wednesday.
Red Rocket.
It's Jimbo and Cassio's Would You Rather Wednesday dilemma. Would you rather be a little successful while alive but then be forgotten, or have no success until you're gone but be remembered for generations?
To
I
answer your
would rather
question,
experience the success while I'm here.
Sorry, Tim, go ahead.
I watched the Bray Wyatt tribute show, which was the week before the Hershey Park event.
Got it. I watched that
What
one
was
on
your
DVR,
question
but I
again?
fast forwarded through the matches, so it doesn't count. But what was yours, Matt? What was your answer to the dilemma?
I would rather experience some success while alive than none.
Right.
Yeah, I'm dead. I don't give a shit what people remember me when I die.
That's
I
where
wanna-
I'm
I
at,
wanna
man.
experience
What do I
something.
care? Yeah.
What was the question though?
Would you rather be a little successful while alive but then be forgotten, or have no success until you're gone but be remembered for generations?
I would be remembered for generations.
The ego in me wants to be remembered for generations.
It's fair.
Once you're dead, you'll never know.
Don't care. I'll live forever.
I mean,
My name will I'll always be brought up. People will know, even if it's for something stupid. Oh my God! This guy thought he could jump across the entire Golden Gate Bridge.
What if this guy was the first person to make the name Timothy in the Mothy?
He's the first guy to ever, without removing a rib, be able to suck his own asshole.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Going down in history books right there.
I went past the peen.
Man,
and kept
speaking
rolling.
of sucking assholes and
my
things, Ryan,
man.
do you have number 69 available in the book?
Well, we already guessed it.
What about
we already went
96?
through 69.
Ooh.
96.
Everybody forgets about 96.
that's a
Yeah,
good one.
I'm going to ask the
96,
missus if she wants to 96 this weekend.
Yes,
Put a
go
butt
back
on the
to-
back of her head.
That is always a good one. So apparently this is a thing now where like you're supposed to ask your spouse to guess your fart. Have you seen these videos?
Guess your fart?
Where you're supposed to say, guess my fart. And then they'll make a
before you
noise
fart.
and they'll like pretend they'll try to guess the sound of your fart.
So you'll
and
be
then
like,
you will fart
hey,
and
babe,
see how
guess my
close-
fart. And she'd go,
And she'll go, right. She would, and then you would let one rip and then see how close it is to her guess.
no, I've not.
TikTok's wild.
I'm going to try.
TikTok is wild. I watched one guess my fart video, and that's all I get fucking suggestions for.
That's the thing that drives me nuts about fucking TikTok. If you spend more than half a second on a video, your feed is going to be clogged with that.
guess my fart. What does that even mean? Hey, hon, guess my fart, and she'll go, and then he'll be like, and they'll be like, oh, it's so close.
Right?
It's I guess it's embarrassing.
Was
Anyway,
that a question?
no. 96 is, what's your favorite sneaker company?
Sneakers.
Got an answer.
Nothing to do with the farts.
The ones that I've worn for the last year and a half, I wear Skechers.
It's
Well, I
the
was a
Same.
Nike guy until he went woke. No, I still am. That's all I wear.
Skechers.
And I have and will always be a member of the Three Stripe. I'm an Adidas guy.
I used to be an Asics guy, but then I got Skechers golf shoes. So I tried Skechers sneakers because of how comfortable the golf shoes are, and now I can't wear anything else. I tried on a pair of Asics, and I'm like, these are so uncomfortable. So I
used to only be like a skating shoe person. Wore DC the longest time, and now I'm all sneakers.
My favorite pair of shoes of all time was the very first Adidas skateboard shoe. I wore those motherfuckers everywhere. They were like blue suede. God, I spilled ketchup on those shoes. I've like bled in those shoes. It took me until like my mom was like,
he
"Tim,
bleeds ketchup, so it makes
you-
sense.
I can smell your shoes from the front door.
Oh.
Please throw them away." And I'm like, "Mom, shut up."
Jesus.
I won that feud, but
Did you though?
I'm still here.
wow.
Are your shoes?
No.
But I even have like the Skechers like slip-ons, like with the no tie, just like the slip-on ones now.
Skechers are darn nice shoes.
I
All
wonder
in.
if I can find a pair on eBay.
Do any of you guys, Mark, you might, since you worked at multiple shopping malls, do you remember the kiosk that was the shoelaces that you never tie when we were
Yep.
in like middle school?
Oh shit, the
Oh,
little
sure.
curly ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
little curly
Yep.
ones.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Did anyone ever do those? Like, how did that work?
No, I never did.
I never did.
Because
Cause I'm like, so I don't know how you guys are with like when I have my sneakers on, I tie them tight as shit. Like I'm a
don't.
tight tie guy.
No,
I
keep mine
also am a
loose so I
tight
can
tie
just
guy.
Slip on and slip off the shoe.
Yeah, see, I have like I have Hey Dudes, I have the slip-on Skechers, and I fucking love
Hey
Crocs.
Dudes.
I love Crocs. So like I can be a slip-on guy, but if I'm wearing my golf shoes to golf, or if I'm wearing my sneakers, I'm about like cutting the circulation off my feet. Like I'm going super
I enjoy
tight.
Hey Dudes quite a lot.
Hey Dudes are
They
comfy.
are very comfortable.
Hey, dudes.
My wife.
Sneaker wise, I've always enjoyed New Balance. I feel like when I worked retail, they held up really well with me being on my feet for like 8 hours on a cement floor. They always held up.
I think I'm
well.
gonna try revisiting the New Balance. I had New Balance like a long time ago. I haven't tried them in a while.
They got a good wide size too. They got
Yeah,
wide.
because I'm a extra wide. in shoe and body. Unfortunately, that's it. But I saw a meme the one day, and it said Crocs are dangerous because it starts as like, hey, these would be a great house shoe. And then it becomes, well, these are my grocery Crocs, and these are my dinner Crocs, and these are my wedding Crocs. I will
My wedding.
Apparently they make them. Like they're just like they actually have like, they're not the open hold clog ones. They just have like nicer Crocs. I don't know. I just usually go the traditional clog, but like I'm an unapologetic Croc guy.
My stepdad is a Croc guy at the beach. He swears it's the ideal beach footwear.
See, I don't like them on the beach.
That.
I wear them on the beach because I don't have another alternate footwear. But the problem with the Crocs on the beach is the sand gets in the holes.
Jim, you know they sell things called flip-flops.
I don't like flip flops. My feet like slide around in them. I don't like them.
Ryan, are you a flip flop guy? Or are you a
Only
slides guy?
only when I'm actively going to the beach and coming back from the beach until I get to the car, and then I will change into shoes to drive.
So,
Hate
but
driving
is
in
it?
flip-flops.
Do you do the between the toes, or do you have like slides?
I have like the thong between the toes,
Oh,
like a flip-flop. Yeah.
you don't have sandy paws.
That's what I did. It's fine.
Can't be all right with the slides, but not the other ones. Heck no.
Heck no, he
Flip-flops.
says.
Jeepers.
Jeepers,
Jeepers, no.
Jeepers, no.
Jeepers, no, Smokey.
Let's end this one on a good one. I'll pick this number.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you guys could donate $100,000 to any charity, what charity would it be? Not your money. Someone gives you $100,000. Says donate to charity. Who are you donating it to?
A stripper named Charity.
Naturally.
Yes.
I would probably, and we would have to pick just one.
Yeah, it all has to go to one charity, Jim.
Um,
And Mark, Donald Trump's re-election bid is not a charity.
Are you sure?
Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
I
Forgot
would,
about that.
I would probably.
Remember Mark screaming China in Funk Brewing?
No, that was the thing last
China. China.
I would
China.
probably find like a local pet rescue, SPCA, something like that. I'd go pets.
Yeah, my father passed away when I was young, and I was part of the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, and that was a program that probably helped me out a lot more than I thought at the time. So that's probably where I would spend my $100,000.
I would donate it to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Mark?
Do you know John Lennon or Paul McCartney wrote that song "St. Jude" for John Lennon's son?
Yes.
I heard that
David.
one time.
Yes,
I don't remember where though.
I would donate to the local homeless shelter Echoes
Okay.
right here in beautiful Elizabethtown.
Which one, Mark?
Echoes.
Really, you wouldn't give the money to old hillbilly?
Well, he's got money, believe me.
Oh, he's probably storing it in his mattress with the way that Byron's doing. Sorry, I didn't want to derail Ryan.
You want to tax it?
Stop
Come
it,
get
Mark. We're trying to end on a good.
You want to tax it? Come get it.
I guarantee Mark has heard that screamed.
I'm
I
sure.
guarantee it.
I'm sure
Ryan,
of
what
that.
would you give yours to?
I know a family friend that is benefited from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and that was a really, really cool moment. And seeing them be able to like grant a wish to somebody like a terminally ill child is always something that's really cool. So without thought, I'd cut the check right to them.
If I had to pick something local, I would pick what's the nonprofit that they do the sobriety tours with?
Oh, the Blueprints for Recovery?
Blueprints.
Oh, Blueprints is
I
a
have
good one.
Blueprints. Yeah, they'd make a big difference with that. I mean, they make a big difference as it is, but that would be the local one I would absolutely support.
For sure. All right. That's going to wrap us up for the Tuesday show this week. Join us back live this Thursday. I think we have Full Gear to preview this week, and we'll see what else we get into. But until then, 3countthursday.com. Follow us on all of our social media at 3CountThursday across the board, and YouTube as well. Get our merchandise over at TeePublic. Until then, have a good week, everyone. Go for the pin.
Who can forget the BBJ Foundation?
Oh, that's the best. That is the absolute best.
I'd support that.
BBJ.